welcome back to my channel. I am going to review the Natasha Denona's new bronze collection today for you guys. I'm very excited. I pre-ordered this one, the palette, the eye palette, without realizing that it was a collection, that it had this face palette and the lip glosses. So I ended up ordering them later, and I got this first, and I almost thought about doing a tutorial just with the eyeshadow palette, but then I decided to wait for these to come in so that I can do a full collection video for you guys. If you want to see how these perform, please keep watching. So I have my primer, foundation, concealer and everything on. So I didn't prime my lids. I'm just gonna use the concealer on my eyelids today. So let's get started with the eye look. So this right here, this beauty right here, is the Natasha Denona's new bronze eyeshadow palette. It's the same size as her Love palette and the other one, Sunset palette. So this has 15 shades, just like the other two palettes that are like this one right here, and it has, you know, these holes in the back just like the Love palette and the Sunset palette. You can pop these eyeshadows out. This is very much a bronze, tan and beige sort of color story. It looks very like monotonal, but then it does have these two shades that are a little bit you know, of a pop of color, a little bit different. On the Natasha Denona website it says 15 new shades packed within these groundbreaking buttery smooth hydrating eyeshadow formula in entrancing brown and vibrant bronze shades. Provides maximum color payoff with minimal effort, blending seamlessly to achieve vibrant, ultra pigmented, long-lasting looks. These rich pressed pigmented shadows leave the skin with an optimum texture and comfortable all-day wear. Shades and formulas were hand-designed by world-renowned makeup artist Natasha Denona, made with the highest quality pure color pigments, dazzling chroma crystals, and luminous mineral pearls. Its buttery smooth hydrating eyeshadow formula wears beautifully on any skin type and skin tone. So let me swatch these for you. So these are the first row. So starting from bottom here, it's True Copper, Suntan, Sundown, Deep Dive, and Rhodium. Starting from the top here, it's True Bronze, Ridge, Alloy, High Degree, and Magma. This is the second row from the top. And this is the last row, starting from the bottom. It is Gleaming, Palladium, Bliss, Silk, and Beach. So I'm going to do this tutorial in the true Natasha Denona fashion. I think I want to go with Magma, and I'm going to take it in this fluffy sort of flat brush, and I'm going to deposit that to the outer 2/3 of my eye. And it's okay if it goes a little above the crease. In fact, it's desirable. I want to make sure the brush is a little larger like that, so you get that blown out kind of look. And then you want to bring it in on the bottom a little bit, like that. By the lash line, you want to bring it in a little bit, so it's kind of on an angular shape when you deposit the color. So I'm going to take a flat blending brush and go in with Suntan to blend this up just on the end here, just a little bit. So blending back and forth, just on the outer edge there. Bring it in a little bit, but not all the way. Now I'm going to pick up Beach, and I'm going to blend it back and forth along right above the crease line here. I'm going to bring it to the end of the nose there. So this method is not recommended if you have very close set eyes. But if you have normal like me or wider set eyes, you can use this technique. And if you have close-set eyes, just avoid the part where you bring these in. And now I'm going to take the color True Bronze, and I'm going to put it all over except for the very inner bit. I'm using my finger for this part because her chroma crystal and metallic eyeshadows are best applied with your finger. And I'm gonna bring this color up like to the past the little crease there a little bit. So you want to make sure that it's really intense in the middle. And then I'm going to take the color Silk with a flat shading brush, this one, and I'm going to put that towards more of the inner part of the eyelid. And I want to make sure it's on the lower lash line, the beginning a little bit too. Like that, with a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the sundown color, and I'm going to blend the top of the last color that's at the very top towards the brow bone. Then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, blending brush again, and go back in with Peach, and I'm going to marry everything at the very top of the brow bone, at the very top. I want this to look like a really blown out, like bronzy look. That's exactly what I wanted. And I'm going to take a tiny small brush like this, and I'm going to pick up the color Silk, and I'm going to go into the inner corner and highlight my inner corner with this color and bring it down to the lower lash line a little bit. I'm going to take a sort of a dense small lash line brush like that, and I'm going to take Magma, and I'm going to connect my lower lash line to the upper just at the very end, like this. And I'm going to take the same brush and go to Suntan and put suntan right in the middle. I'm not going to bring it to the inner corner on the lower lash at all. I'm going to stop it right there where the bronzy highlight is on the end, in the inner corner there. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush. I'm going to pick up the color Beach, and I'm going to blend everything out. I'm going to blend everything down. I'm going to take that same brush, the dense sort of definer brush, and I'm going to take the color Magma, and I'm going to run it along the outer third of my lash line, just at the end there, to sort of give it like an eyeliner, a smoky eyeliner effect just at the outer end here. I'm not going to bring it all the way to the inner part of the eye. I'm just going to stop it right there, so it has like a nice lifted look. So that's the eye look, you guys. It's very intense and bronzy. I wish there was a lighter sort of champagne shade in here for my inner corner to pop a little bit more, but everything seemed to be pretty dark. The color story is very dark. This is a really good palette for very tan and deep skin tones. It looks great on me as well. I'm fairly tan. Now I'm going to go put on my lashes off camera. I'll be right back. So I'm back with my eyelashes on. Every now and then I'm reminded how much I hate putting on eyelashes. This one was a struggle, you guys. I don't like these lily lashes that I'm wearing right now. I can't remember what style this is. It's just a little too much. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows right now. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and set my face right now. I'm also going to kind of clean up the ends of my eye look as I go. Okay, now I'm going to dip into this bronze cheek palette right here. So this is what the component looks like. This is what it looks like, and then, you know, as always, Natasha's put the cream products behind this cover right there. So there are 2 cream products and 2 powder products. So it's a so this one right here is a Super Glow Bronze, and then this one is a Super Glow Nude. This one is a Bronze Cream Blush, and this one is a Super Cream Glow. I'm gonna take the bottom of my beauty blender and I'm gonna go into the cream blush here. It looks very kind of cool toned in the pan, but I'm wondering what it might show up on my cheeks. Let's try. Oh, actually it's so weird. It looks very cool toned in here, but it is not when you put it on the cheeks. So it's almost like a tan color on the cheeks. That's crazy. Do you guys see that? It's like a tannish blush. Wow, that really gives a beautiful warmth to my skin. On my skin tone, it's showing up like a glowy tan blush. Very interesting. Do you guys see that? I think this might look different on different skin tones, this blush right here. So this is definitely not a rosy blush. It's a very tan-ish kind of gold bronzy glow blush. So that's what it looks like a very sun-kissed look. So now I'm going to take the tip of my beauty blender and I'm going to apply the highlighter color there at the very top, the cream highlighter. Wow, it's got like an iridescent, almost like a iridescent pinky undertone to it, although it's looking very like champagne-y in the pan. That's so weird. These colors show up different on the skin than it looks in the pan. So I just put that cream highlight as a base to my powder highlight, which I will be applying here in a minute. So now I'm going to take my bronzer brush and I'm going to very lightly dab into this powder bronze. That is the Super Glow Bronze. I'm going to apply it right under my blush there. Not gonna put too much on just in case it shows up a little too. Can you guys see that? It's really warming up my skin, like giving it a very like sun-kissed sort of glow. Can you see that? This is really amazing for the middle of summer, like next month. This would be like a great palette to wear when you are in the sun. I mean, I don't know if you guys will be able to go to very many occasions out in the sun, but this is great for the middle of summer, the height of summer, if you will. It's very intense in pigmentation. So now I'm going to pick up my highlighter brush, my Anastasia highlighter brush, and going into the Super Glow Nude highlighter, the powder version in here. And I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheekbones. And go in a C curve there a little bit and highlight the top of my forehead. And I'm going to take a small brush and I'm gonna put that precisely in the middle there. And I'm gonna gonna use that same highlighter right the arch of my brow bone there, just at the arch. Cupid's bow. Chin. Okay guys, now it's time to test out the lip color. So I'm gonna line my lips with Pat McGrath lip pencil in Supernatural. And I'm gonna fill in my lips a little bit with it. There were 3 lip colors in the collection, but I only got 2 because the third color might be a little light on me. It might not. I just didn't find it appealing, I suppose. So this one is chestnut. This one is the darker color. So this is what it looks like. It's very like dark. So this is what that looks like. And now I'm gonna swatch the other one. This one is caramel. So this is what it looks like. Let me swatch that too. And the third one is the lightest color. I forget its name. It seemed a little too light for me. So this one is caramel and this one is chestnut. So I think I'm gonna try caramel today because my eye look is so dramatic. By the way guys, these have a little bit of mintiness to it. So if you don't like that, then you're not gonna like it. These lip glosses have a subtle shimmer to them. Not overwhelmingly so, but subtle. So that's what it looks like. Do you guys want me to show you the other color too? Let me put that on. But I'm gonna wear this color with this look. So this is chestnut. It's really vampy dark. It's very dark. Probably more suitable for fall. This one was a little patchy and it wasn't easy to kind of glide on. I don't really love this one. And it's a little too vampy for me, even for fall. I think I like to wear matte lipstick mostly in the fall time. So it's not my favorite, the chestnut color. So I'm gonna put the other one back on. Okay, so this is the finished look, you guys. I put the caramel lip color back on. I did not care for the chestnut one. It was a little too dark and not so bronzy. This one is very good for this eye look, the caramel lip gloss. There's a little mintiness to the lip gloss, so if you don't like that, you wouldn't like these lip glosses. But anyway, so this is the finished look, you guys. I think it came out really nicely. I like the fact that I lined the edges of my eyelashes with that magma color. That looks really good. I think this palette is great for summer and fall time. I don't think it's very appropriate for winter and spring. I mean, you can wear it, but it would look much better in the during the height of summer and fall time. I wish the palette had a lighter champagne color for inner corner highlight. These colors, all of them were not like light enough quite for the inner corner highlight. And then I wish there was a lighter brow bone color in here. This one, this shade Beach up here, that was a little too dark for me to use as a brow bone highlight. I ended up using the powder highlight from the cheek palette. But there are several great transition shades. Beach, Sundown, Ridge, they're all great transition shades. But this is a very like monotonal kind of palette that you can do several looks out of. I can see me doing a look out of, incorporating these two plummy colors. I can see another look, using this color right here, Alloy, that has like a duochrome shift, that has like a peachy kind of shift to it. That and like, using some of the more tan colors here, I can see another look with that. You can get several looks out of this, but it's not the most versatile palette. You can get 4 or 5 different eye looks from this, and that's probably about it. No, it's not. I heard someone saying it's boring. I don't really think it's boring, but it's definitely not versatile. I think Deep Dive here is her creamy, is her new finish. What did she call it? Creamy matte, I believe, or cream to powder. I'll put the word up here, but this must be her new shade, a formula that looks kind of like leather when you put it on the eyelid. So that's really nice, this Deep Dive color. I think that's the only shade in here that's the new formula. Is Rhodium the same thing? Let's see. No, Rhodium seems to be a different finish. So yeah, it's a great palette, but it's not the most versatile. In terms of the cheek palette, it's great. This color right here, the cream blush, kind of blew me away, kind of surprised me. I mean, look at it in the pan. You know, it looks pretty plain, and it actually has like a very like cool undertone to it, but on the cheeks, when I put it on my cheeks, it turned so vibrant, kind of tan on my cheeks with almost like a orangey undertone to it. And that was a surprise. So this is a cream blush in this palette, the cream product, and to compare it to the Love palette cream product here, it is a glow cream base. So it's a little bit different in finish. This one is a little bit more glowy. I don't think this bronze palette has a diamond glow powder like the Love palette did. I really love this. Though it looks really like crazy, it looks amazing on the skin. So there's no diamond powder in the tan palette. I wish there was. I love that formula. It looks like really wet on the skin. Love it. It doesn't look chunky like it does in the pan. And then to compare it to the Bloom palette, this is it. And the Bloom palette had just a regular cream blush, and then it had a glow cream base. So this one was a glow cream base, and this one was just a cream blush. And in the new palette, it's just a bronze cream blush right here. So yeah, and this one, the Bloom palette, didn't have a diamond glow either, I believe. It had a duo glow instead. So this duo glow in this corner right there. This one was a glow extreme, yeah. I want to compare the bronze face palette to the tan palette here, the tan glow, bronze and glow palette. So this is what they look like next to each other. As you can see, they're not at all similar at all. The tan palette had a blush and bronze powder and a glow impact powder, and had a glow cream base and a super glow right here. So that's what the tan palette. This is the tan palette, and this is the bronze palette. So there's the comparison for you. They don't look anything like each other really. Those are the comparisons, you guys. And as far as the lip glosses go, they're not my favorite formula. In fact, it does that butthole lip thing where like the edge of your lips kind of stick together, and like does that weird thing. But I don't know, I hope it doesn't turn that way a few hours later. They didn't blow me away, but they are beautiful. I just didn't care for the darker shade, the chestnut shade. I like the bronze shade better. That's what I'm wearing right now. So yeah, I didn't buy the other lighter shade. I forget the name of that one, but I think this shade in the middle I think is perfect. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Please let me know in the comments below what you think about this new release by Natasha Denona. I was excited to do this review for you guys. I'm sorry it's a little late because I had to wait for the other half of the shipment to get here. I received the eye palette earlier because I pre-ordered it. Let me know your thoughts. I will see you in my next video.